Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April the 13th, 2021. Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. I can't get in my own table. We have the night after WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're supposed to see debuts, returns, everything like that. Guess what? We only got 3 returns. And I don't think they're really big ones. Well, one of them is big because it kind of helps with the tag team division. But the other two, one, I think she's only been there, I think she's there for one night only to plug something about her own show. I think you guys who know what I'm talking about. And the other one, I don't think she was really gone for long. She had medical problems like that. So nothing really big happened, and I believe we got a new Hurt Business group. We got, I guess, Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin got replaced. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to all that, we got Alexa Bliss and Bray Wyatt. So, yes, Alexa Bliss betrayed the Fiend at WrestleMania. And she says she doesn't need the darkness. The darkness helped her back when they were in the Performance Center, when they were doing shows in the Performance Center. But she says now she doesn't need the darkness. She says the women species are the strongest, are the most strongest species in the world. And now she has a new friend. It's a doll named Lily. It's creepy. And then her face moved. Are you sure that's a doll? Because I don't think a doll's face moves. I had action figures before. Their face doesn't move. Well, I don't talk to them. They're not dolls. Like, this thing was a stuffed animal. So that happened there. So Alexa Bliss explained what she did. She doesn't need the darkness anymore. She could do things on her own with Lily the doll. Stuff like that. And then Bray Wyatt, we have the return of the Firefly Funhouse. And ladies and gentlemen, he says he's reborn and he has his old friends back. Abby the Witch, the Buzzard guy. Mercy the Buzzard. Buzzard, or I forgot his name. The Rattling Rabbit, and I guess the pig as well. All his little puppet friends, and he's reborn, and let's see what happens next. And he has the Fiend as well. So let's see what happens next. And ladies and gentlemen, the sad thing is, there's no fans anymore. They're done with the fans. They only did for WrestleMania. They're back to the Thunderdome. But the Thunderdome is in Tampa, Florida now. They're in Tampa, Florida, and it looks like it's a little bigger and has more screens of the Thunderdome of the WWE Universe, and the Titantron looks bigger. Like they actually could make their original stage from Raw before the pandemic happened and look like a ramp. They actually could do that, but it looks like they did try. But now the question is, SmackDown's in Tampa, and the stage looks like that. Will they do their own stage as well with those things, half circle things? Are they going to do that too for SmackDown? And ladies and gentlemen, another thing, more updates, more new changes. The Raw commentary change. We did talk about the new guy, Burke. I think that's his name. I forgot his name, but we will get to know him more when he keeps commentating. But we know that Tom Phillips is out. Now Samoa Joe is out, and he got replaced by former SmackDown commentary Corey Graves. Now the question is, who is Michael Cole going to be commentating with on SmackDown on Fridays? It's just new to me now. It's hard to focus on them and see how good they are because it's so new. Like, I'm used to hearing Tom Phillips' voice or Michael Cole's. Now we got some new guy. So we will see. Byron Saxton still has a job. He is still commentating for Monday Night Raw. I guess he's doing a good job on his commentating on Raw. People love him, and that's all that. I guess people love Corey Graves as well. He did not get fired or he got replaced like Samoa Joe and Tom Phillips has, but they want him to be on Raw now. Maybe they want to hear him for 3 hours. I don't know, but ladies and gentlemen, that's the new announced team for Monday Night Raw. But let's see who's going to be teaming up with Michael Cole for SmackDown commentating. Will it be still 2 guys or will it be 3? I'm hoping it's 2. I'm hoping. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Monday Night Raw. We got we got Bobby Lashley coming to the arena, and we got some people clapping for him for retaining his WWE Championship. But here comes Riddle driving his scooter and asking for a title shot. Bobby Lashley attacked him, and he says, "You're a loser." He's going to make a lesson of Riddle. So the first match of the evening, we got Bobby Lashley versus Riddle. Pretty decent match. Riddle was just getting destroyed, but he had some defense, but he lost the match by Bobby Lashley because of the Hurt Lock. Then we had Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin versus the returning of the Viking Raiders. Well, technically, not both of them, just Ivar. Ivar makes his return because he was injured, and now they're back. Now they could add another tag team into the tag team division. I'm happy that they have some tag teams now, and Viking Raiders are back. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was the Viking Raiders. They beat Cedric and Shelton Benjamin. Come on, Cedric. Come on, Shelton. What are you guys doing? You guys are former tag team champions. Now you're losing? My goodness. Then we had a Raw Women's Championship, but before we got that, we got the return of Charlotte Flair. She comes out, and then she made a heel promo and started yelling at the fans, started yelling at the other superstars, and she didn't really explain why she wasn't at WrestleMania, but she was just angry and upset. So we got a Raw Women's Championship rematch between Asuka and Rhea Ripley from WrestleMania. Pretty decent match, not bad. I missed half of it Sunday night. Now I get to watch fully tonight, but ladies and gentlemen, nobody won the match because of Charlotte Flair. She attacked both Asuka and Charlotte Flair with bare feet. My goodness. So, nobody won the match. Rhea Ripley is still your Raw Women's Champion. I'm guessing maybe at WrestleMania Backlash. Yes, they're actually calling the next pay-per-view WrestleMania Backlash. Who the heck wants to call it that? WrestleMania is over, guys. It's done. It's over. Let's wait until next year. Why is that to be called WrestleMania Backlash? Why couldn't it be just called Backlash? Like it was last year. Backlash. I think last year was like the best match ever or something like that. But it was still called Backlash, not WrestleMania Backlash. Why do you call it that? So, ladies and gentlemen, we got The Miz and John Morrison will be in a handicap match. Before we get to that, we got Miz TV. John Morrison looked like he was upset of who's the guest, because, ladies and gentlemen, the guest was the returning, I guess it's on one night only, because she wants to plug her TV show with her husband, Maurice. Well, it came back to Monday Night Raw to be a special guest to The Miz TV. And then, ladies and gentlemen, they talk about WrestleMania. They talk about Bad Bunny, and they're taking the credit of Bad Bunny's performance. And then Damian Priest came out. He says, "Really, you guys are going to take the credit of Bad Bunny's performance? He was the tag team partner, but he's not going to take the credit." And then The Miz challenged Damian Priest to a match, but John Morrison was thinking of the same thing, so he was going to challenge, and then they start arguing, and then Maurice had a good idea. How about both of you guys fight him in a handicap match? So that happened. John Morrison and The Miz were in street clothes. He had some slip-on shoes, and ladies and gentlemen, I thought Damian Priest would win this, but Maurice got distracted Damian. And then Damien start ripping Miz's clothes off, his shirt and his pants. He was in his little briefs. But ladies and gentlemen, The Miz won the match by the roll-up, and he put his feet on the ropes, and we saw Maurice holding the feet on the ropes. Miz and Morrison gets the win. Man, that's a lot of work to say. Oh, man. Well, next we have the former Raw Tag Team Champions, The New Day, Xavier Woods, and Kofi Kingston versus Jackson Ryker and Elias in a tag team match. Well, the funny part was when Elias was trying to do his singing, I think somebody's cutting the grass or something. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, when Elias was about to use his guitar, you just hear the trombone every time. I can't do a trombone Francesca sound. And it was funny. And ladies and gentlemen, Elias was making fun, saying, Lance, are you messing up with the sound and all that stuff? New Day had some words. Elias had some words saying that you lost to Omos and AJ Styles. They got manhandled by Omos. And then the match happened. I thought it was a pretty decent match. I thought it was going to be a short match. But it was pretty decent. But the winner of that match was New Day. Excuse me. Well, Adam Pearce made a triple threat match to become the #1 contender in our main events. To versus Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania Backlash, because MVP has a lot of things to say. Drew McIntyre came out and said he's going to get his shot. Braun Strowman is done with Shane McMahon, so he wants a shot. And Randy Orton came out and he asked for his shot because he's done with Alexa Bliss and The Fiend. So, ladies and gentlemen, those three will be in a triple threat match. I thought it was a pretty decent match. It was pretty good, but the winner of that match, Randy Orton did an RKO onto Braun Strowman. Looks like Randy Orton was about to win until he was going for the pin, and then he just saw Drew McIntyre to break the pin. He used a Claymore to break the pin, and he gets the 1-2-3 on Randy Orton. We got a new #1 contender. His name is Drew McIntyre. And ladies and gentlemen, and then MVP comes out and just watches him from the stage, and then we got T-Bar and Maze coming out, doing a double chokeslam onto Drew McIntyre. They ran away. So the question is T-Bar and Maze part of the Hurt Business now? Can MVP make these guys as champions like he did with Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin? I read on the internet, I'm going to get a spoiler. I don't know if it's a spoiler, because it's on the internet, and we don't know if it's really true. Maybe the internet just thinks that they're part of the Hurt Business. But they said that they're the new recruits to the Hurt Business. T-Bar and Maze. I guess not Slapjack. I guess not. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will find out if they are next week on Monday Night Raw. So we got another contender to the WWE Championship, and we're going to see what happens with T-Bar and Maze and why they are helping MVP. We will find out. But ladies and gentlemen, nothing about 2K22 yet. Nothing about the game. I'm just hoping it's on Xbox One because that's what I have. I hope it is because this is what I think. I think the new Xbox X Series, I forgot what it's called. But the new Xbox that came out this year, or last year, or last couple months of last year, came out. I believe it's too new to make a whole bunch of games to go on that gen right now. It's too new gen because I don't think a lot of people have a PS5 or the new Xbox. I'm not going to say the name because I think it's Series X or something. I don't know. But no, I don't think a lot of people has the PS5 and the new Xbox for people to buy the new 2K22 game. I think if they want to sell it, they have to put on a system that everybody has. I think mostly everybody in the world has an Xbox One and a PS4 because I believe the Xbox 5, PS5 and Xbox One, the new Xbox, they had to try and make more of them to sell them. So, yeah, I think that's what it is. And I need to stop rambling because I think I'm boring you guys. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT. I forgot. NXT results. Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be weird for me. NXT results will be on a Wednesday. That's all for me today. Tyler's out. See you guys tomorrow. That's all for me today. Tyler's out. Bye.